family, welcome to another reading. Today I'm going to do something unique, which I've not done on my channel before. I'm going to do the personality reading for Lee Junho. I was very happy that he won not one but 2 awards at the Baeksang Awards, and it really inspired me to let me look at him a little bit more in detail. So what we're going to look at today is his personality. Spirit, please tell us more about Lee Junho. Spirit, please tell us. Okay, Spirit. Let's look at his central personality. He is a very intellectual guy, and yet he has that sensitivity about him, the sensitivity which usually a woman has about other people, about reading other people. He has that sensitivity. He can read people very well. That is one of his strong points. He's very logical, he's very practical, and he's very refined. Wow. And then you have the World card also coming here. What this talks about to me is the fact that he's come to the point where he's really enjoying the fruits of his journey. He has worked very hard, and he is going to be really blessed for all the work he has been doing till now. And let's look at the other cards. Let's look at his past influences. So in the past, he has been emotionally vulnerable. He has reacted to everything in his life emotionally. He has taken a lot of emotional decisions, and what we see is he has matured from that. He was very young emotionally, and he has gone through a lot of tough times, and he has grown up, and it has toughened him up. That is what we see. Future influences, he's going to get a lot of negativity also coming up towards him. And even though this is not really, I don't think this is him where he feels defeated. I feel these are the influences coming towards him. So there is, his road ahead is not going to be easy too. It is going to be as hard as it was before. But he really is a strong guy, and he has the ability to withstand something like this. He is someone who is actually impulsive. He is, if you look at the Fool's card, he is somebody who takes quick decisions. He reacts emotionally, and he takes quick decisions. And he is also a risk taker. He has the ability to try new stuff, and he likes challenging the status quo. That is what I feel about him. He is someone who, throws the dice and see where it falls. But yet I find him still very, in the bottom of all of that, he is very calculative. He knows what he's doing, and he takes calculated risk. When I look at the Judgment card, this obviously comes a lot when I feel when we talk about people who are in showbiz, because I feel this is somewhere where they have literally a calling inside, where they need to be acknowledged, they need to be seen. And this is what I feel a part of his identity is, where he needs to be seen for who he is. He has so much talent, and he wants to show it to the rest of the world. The next thing we can look at is these 2 cards are the ones which talk about how he's in the public and how he's in the private. In the public, he is actually very reserved. This is what I feel. The 4 of Cups here shows that he's very reserved. He doesn't really say what is there on his mind. Nobody can really figure out what is going on in his head, what he's thinking, what he's calculating. And he's not also the kind of person who takes help from people. He likes to do everything on his own. He's a very, very independent, do-it-myself kind of guy. He's kind of really wants to be self-made. In private, he's very young and he's very grounded. In private, he likes luxurious. I'm sure he's Taurus ascendant. None of us know the timing of the birth, but from whatever I know of him, I feel he's Taurus ascendant. And I feel because that grounding nature which he has comes from the Taurus ascendant. He likes luxury, he likes comfort, and he's ready to work hard to get all of those things in his life. The two cards will show his desire and his fears. Basically, he has to take a lot of decisions in his life, and that is what I feel this card shows. Obviously, being a celebrity, he has to take a lot of decisions. His whole life is about taking decisions, and that stresses him out. But also a deep desire is there in him to become better at his skill. He likes working hard. Here, my cat. Hello. Let's go. Yeah, let's go down. Why are you here, baby? It's recording. Yeah, okay. So here we see that, these talk about his desires and his fears. He needs to take a lot of decisions in life, and he's many times impartial in terms of taking decisions. He's fair. Many times he gets confused because he doesn't really know what he wants. But one thing is sure, that he likes to improve his skill. He's constantly on a self-improvement thing. I'm sure he reads a lot of self-help books. He's that kind of person who's always wanting to be better than what he was earlier. And he's come a long way. Also, he has as I said, he likes luxury. He has the need to create money. And a lot of wealth, obviously, is going to be accumulated by him. This card basically also shows his fears, where he has to take so many decisions. And that is what it is. So this is just about his personality, and I think a lot of this is actually public knowledge. We have so many information about him. This kind of matches all of that. Let me ask for some clarifiers. Okay. What kind of person is Junho? Lee. What kind of person is Lee Junho? So I see somebody walking away from emotions. He's somebody who has very strict emotional control. I feel he's very self-disciplined. We can see a lot of that through his videos. And I do feel he has tremendous capacity to make money. And a new project is coming just around the corner. I think he's starting a new project with obviously many more sources of income coming in. But I see him walking away from emotions. I wonder who he's walking away. We can only guess. And I hope he gets somebody interesting in his life. Yeah. Okay, we're going to be using another deck to look at Lee Junho's career. We're just going to see what was the past, present and future, and in terms of his career. At his past, what has happened in his past? The Queen of Swords again. So then the Five of Swords. Okay, his past has been very, very tough. Two of Wands. Again, a lot of decisions. Some of them were bad decisions. But he has this, I feel he has empathy. He's somebody who has that softness, that empathy. And that is what makes him so attractive to women, because they see that sensitive side towards, which he has. Even though obviously he was really into the boy band and very much a guy, but he has that ability to empathize with everyone. He can feel somebody else's pain, and that is also what actually helps him emote on screen so well, because he literally takes on the role and the pain of the person who is going through whatever, the character, and that is what gives him the strength. 5 of Swords, obviously a very bad time. His past has not been easy. Let's look at his present. The Devil. Okay, lots of temptation. Strength. Wow, all major cards. And the Knight of Swords. This is very interesting. A lot of temptations coming his way. His life right now is filled with choices, filled with temptations of taking the easy road. And you see he's like this right now. If you can see that, they have these strings. He might feel controlled by somebody. He might feel controlled by the industry. He might feel controlled by, what all his desires are. And they're controlling him in one way. So he might feel a little bit stressed about that. And he may have to resist a lot of temptation. But the best part about Lee Junho is that he has strength. Tremendous amount of strength. He is the lion as well as the lamb. And he is strong, and he'll be able to resist whatever temptation is coming his way. But he's going to really go up, I feel, in his career. I mean, he's moving fast. He's literally running. And his career is just going to soar up. I mean, you have the road, you have flying, you have the bike. So he's like running, the bike, and flying. I mean, it's just going to be steps, and it's just going to go ahead, go further. That is what his present is. Let's look at his future. The 4 of Wands. Wow, okay. The Hierophant. And the 7 of Pentacles. This is amazing. This is really beautiful. Look at how happy they are. The celebration. There is happiness. The 4 of Wands is a very stable card. So he's going to, I feel, overcome this challenge of the Devil using the strength which he has. And look at the path he's going. When we're looking at in terms of career, this is the future in terms of career. He's only going to go up. I mean, there's a lot more to go. And he's going to do it in a good way. The Hierophant is somebody who doesn't take the easy path. He doesn't take the, he's not afraid of challenges. But he can be, yes, a little bit traditional. Lee Junho is pretty traditional in his approach. But he's going to do it, he's going to go up in his career the right way. That is what I would say. He's not going to take shortcuts. He's going to be stable. And look at this card. This is absolutely beautiful. The 7 of Pentacles. All the seeds which he has sown in all his life, all the self-improvement which he has done in his life, that's all going to bear fruit. The tree with strong roots. And he is very patient. He will wait for this tree to grow really big. So his future is really looking bright. He's a star. We all need to. Yeah, we need to watch him. He's going to go places. The last question. I want a simple spread on his love life. Let's look at his past, present, and future in terms of his love life. Let's look at his past. Please show me each of us. Past, present, future. In terms of love life. Okay. This is very interesting. We have the 10 of Pentacles, which talks about, which has come in the present. So first let's look at the past. The 6 of Wands. I see many people. Okay, this is what I feel. There are just many people in terms of who have been where he's had casual relationships, I suppose. There have been many people in his life, but he's never really been serious, I feel, in any of these things. He was always more focused on his career rather than his relationships. But they have been. It's not that they haven't. In the present, he's in a very, very nice space in his relationship. So he, I feel, has an eye on someone. And I feel he might settle down. Now, we can't really guess who it is, even though I have done readings of him. But I will just say that he's going to find happiness soon. He's in a good space now. But in his future, we see him as a King of Pentacles. We see him having his pet next to him. But we see him alone. But King of Pentacles is still a very positive card. It does not mean that he's not going to have this anymore. I do believe he might settle down, and he seems to be very happy. Okay, so I think this will be where he achieves everything he wants in his life, and he's also going to achieve what he wants in his relationship. We will do an update about him, maybe about his relationship, and maybe in the 6 months, and we'll come to know whether this is enjoyed this reading as much as I liked making this video. And if you all did, please like, subscribe, and if you want to see, I will be doing this for an high soap soon, and please watch out for the video too. Like, subscribe, and comment on my channel. Thank you so much. Bye bye.